It's Solo time with yours truly, Achilles, and I'm here to talk about Solo, a Star Wars story. We are in a new generation of Star Wars universe, and I don't mean that just because they got a new owner or the fact that the Skywalker story continues, but also it adds new prequels, side stories that Star Wars always needed. So far we had episode 8 and 7, which were horrible, but it also gave us Rogue One, which was one fantastic film, which was a side story, a prequel to The New Hope. And now we have Solo, finally. Another good Star Wars film to add to the collection that is a prequel that is aside from the Skywalker story, but pretty Luke Skywalker. That being said, let's begin. Solo, the story of Han Solo and how that character became the most legendary, most popular character ever created. In 1977, when Harrison Ford shot first, and 40 years later, we get to see his origin. Starring Alan Ehrenreich, I hope I pronounced that right, mostly known for the film Beautiful Creatures, is a young Solo. Alan takes over the role of Harrison Ford, and he does an incredible job. I'm not kidding, and he's not just taking over the role and portraying that character, but you're also portraying the actor. Harrison Ford is by the letter Han Solo. Han Solo is Harrison Ford. And Alan does a wonderful job playing that character. Just the looks, they're a little different, but he does a perfect job in my opinion. You got Donald Glover, who also portrays Lando Calrissian. In the original was played by Billy D. Williams. And Glover does a wonderful job. I mean, the dude does it perfect because the character is so uniquely different from every other character ever known. And they go into more detail about Lando that we've seen in the originals. Woody Harrelson, who's been in the film industry forever, so you gotta know him. Like, are you living on a rock? I mean, come on. And he is a true badass in this film. I mean, holy shit, he was a badass. I'm not kidding, man. He's always kind of a badass, but this one, yeah, he was badass. And of course, the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms, the Mother of Dragons, Emily Clark, who plays the love of our hero, the purpose of our hero, and Emilia always does a fabulous job, directed by Ron Howard, who needs no introduction. And I love the fact that his brother is in there. In case you didn't know, his brother is also an actor. Both were actors once upon a time. And Ron Howard usually puts him in it. And I thought that was a Ron Howard touch. The story is based on Han Solo's origin. And we get to see it all. Maybe too much, too fast. Depends how you dictate it. I mean, how much you want to give away. I mean, that could be a good thing or bad. All depends if you want to get a sequel. I mean, I really hope I got a sequel working. Maybe, maybe not. Anyways, episode 4. That's when we know that Han was a thief, smuggler. He did anything for money. And of course, I mean, the first scene we see him in, he shoots somebody. And yeah, Han shot first. And so we know who he is before he meets Luke. And that's where the story comes from. To learn his origin, how he became a legend. And above all else, we get to see how Han met his best friend, Chewie. Jedis, Sith, legends, heroes, they all need a teacher, a master, somebody to train them, to teach them, to show them. That's what Woody Harrelson is. His character is Han Solo's teacher, his mentor. And of course, there's no honor amongst thieves, so even our enemies can be our greatest teachers. And let's not forget the Millennium Falcon. And we all know Han got it from Lando. And we get to see how he did. And above all else, we get to see how the Millennium Falcon became legendary. And above all else, the story centers around the fact that someone like him, even though he pretends not to be a hero, is a hero. And like all heroes, he's set upon his hero's journey to become a legend. Truly feels like I'm the only person who is not disappointed with Solo. I mean, come on. Episode 8 and 7 were such a huge disappointment. Rogue One was wonderful. And here comes Solo. Different. Original. I mean, come on. That's what we need. It's original. And Solo was just that. It was a Star Wars story. Original. Prequel, but still original. And it was just wonderful. I'm not gonna lie. I do have a lot of problems with the fact that somebody else is playing Han. Yeah, I'm a huge fan of Harrison Ford. but Alden did a wonderful job playing Han Solo, and you cannot deny that. I mean, come on, he did a wonderful job playing a cocky character that we all love. Seriously, the story was rich, spectacular, full of action, drama, it's truly something special. Ron Howard is a talented filmmaker, and above all else, a hell of a director, man. Seriously, the cast was brilliant. Donald did a wonderful job. Woody was a badass. The host of the cast was wonderful, and especially Chewie. Overall, it's a must-see film, one of the best Star Wars films of this generation. I'm not kidding, and it truly deserves a sequel. Hell, even maybe a third film, a trilogy. That would be badass, a Han Solo trilogy. I mean, come on. The way they left this film, they left a lot of time for the smuggler to meet the last hope. And above all else, that surprising ending at the end that I'm not going to spoil because you're going to be surprisingly. I was like, holy. Anyways, truly one unique film filled with Star Wars action and drama that you will not want to miss. Drop a like or a dislike, leave your comments below, let me know your opinions of the film and what you thought. And of course, for more, smash that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoyed with yours truly, Achilles.